Hello and welcome to Talking GTA episode 28. I'm your host, Hugo One, and this is a podcast about all things Grand Theft Auto related. So today is a very special episode of Talking GTA because the first trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6 has officially come out, and this episode is going to be all about it. So the trailer was set to officially come out at 9 a.m. Eastern on Tuesday, December 5th, but somebody leaked it on Monday, December 4th. And as it got leaked and as it was gaining traction, Rockstar said, fuck it, let's put out the real one. We can't wait till tomorrow. So they put out the real one on their official YouTube channel. And, you know, it blew up, millions of views and stuff. I happened to be streaming when it came out, when the official, premiere was. So I was able to get on to watch it live on the stream and kind of give my reaction right after I saw it. So I'm going to play that for you. If you're on YouTube, you'll be able to see the video and stuff. If you're just on the audio only version, then I guess watch the podcast or watch the trailer rather, and then listen, and you can kind of tell where I'm at in the trailer. And then after that, we just had a bunch of people jump on Discord one after the other to give their thoughts, their initial thoughts on the trailer. And we just kind of talked about it for a while. So you're going to get to hear all that. And this whole episode is basically just going to be a discussion about the trailer. If you emailed or commented or called prior to this episode, we'll get to that next episode. But this one is all about the trailer. So to quickly kind of give you some of the main points of I guess what Rockstar has said with the release of this trailer. They put out a statement, or Take-Two put out a statement that said Grand Theft Auto 6, and as you'll see in the trailer, or as you have seen in the trailer, we know that is Grand Theft Auto 6, Roman numeral VI. And it says Grand Theft Auto 6 continues our efforts to push the limits of what's possible in highly immersive, story-driven, open-world experiences, said Sam Houser, founder of Rockstar Games. We're thrilled to be able to share this new vision with players everywhere. Grand Theft Auto 6 heads to the state of Leonida, home to the neon-soaked streets of Vice City and beyond, in the biggest, most immersive evolution of the Grand Theft Auto series yet. And it also says in this press release that Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming to PlayStation 5 computer entertainment systems and Xbox Series X/S games and entertainment systems in 2025. So 2025, obviously that's over a year away. So hopefully early part of 2025. And like I mentioned before, it says it's in the state of Leonida. So I guess Florida is Leonida. We had talked about, wonder what it's going to be called. So we got an answer with that. But anyway, the trailer is amazing. I loved it. I've watched it a bunch of times. Hope you did as well. So I'm going to play everything that happened tonight, and then you can give me your feedback for the next episode. We can continue to talk about this, for the next year, and hopefully, or until the next trailer comes out, we can talk about that one. So anyway, very exciting stuff. Here you go. This is my reaction to the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer. All right, I'm going to go through and watch this slowly. So sorry if you tuned in for San Andreas, but I want to watch this over and over again. So I just want to look at each scene and see if I missed anything. All right, so here's a beautiful shot of, I guess somewhere in Vice City. There's Patriot Beer. Is that a thing that exists in the GTA universe? Patriot Lager, is that a thing? That's new to me. I guess she's in prison. And then this looks like this looks like it's humongous, Obviously there's way more than just this part, but just seeing this, all the buildings, and it just looks so vast. I think it looks pretty great. The fan boat. This man is very muscly. I noticed this on my playthroughs. There's some booty out here, different size people and stuff, which is interesting. I feel like they kind of look like GTA Online characters and stuff, but not really. New animals, I guess. The fan boat. Tom Petty as the music. This looks like the ship from GTA 5, but I mean, obviously, it's just a port, and this is how these ships look and stuff with these containers on it. Boats and stuff. The water looked really good right there. This looks awesome. This chick is hanging out, but I mean, that doesn't mean we're going to be doing this. Not that we'd want to do this or anything. Look at this car right here. Damn, that's pretty sexy. Is that a car that already exists in GTA Online? I like that. That looks cool. And this guy's filming it right here. And then the big these thing, I know they had GTA Online. This looks like all the online whatever it was, lowriders update and stuff. And then I think this club was in the leaks or whatever. This is some strip club. It's not like the Malibu club unless they got turned into a strip club. That looks really good. Like the detail and stuff in this, I think that looks excellent. And this looks excellent too. All the lights and shit. This looks damn near real. And here's a cheetah. I noticed this right away. It says cheetah on the license plate. And I guess this is in online. This is in online. This is a whatever that is, the Challenger or whatever. So a lot of the same cars. And then all this shit looks great over here. You guys can see my mouse, right? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that looks awesome. DJ and Porty, and is this Scott Storch? I know he's in GTA Online, so I don't know. This looks crazy, like this type of kind of the water, the like islands or whatever, and then the long bridge out here. That'll be cool. This woman's sexy as can be, so this looks like a nice Porty. This kind of looks like some GTA Online stuff. Again, it's still early, so I'm not trying to be too judgy here. And then all this stuff with the social media, I guess that's going to be a big part of it. So who knows what's how that'll play into the storyline or even online and stuff. But yeah, they showed a lot of like kind of social media shares and stuff. Maybe that's just for the trailers, something you can do, but you don't have to. Stay alert, VC. Remember to check for uninvited guests before the pool party. And they got an alligator. The guy's pulling it out. That's pretty cool. Here's some bamboo and stuff. Someone called the Department of Transport on this dump truck. Hashtag have a Vice Day. That's a good hashtag. And this is the Have a Vice Day account. So that's pretty hot. And then, they're having a little street takeover. And this is like the live chat, the best song right now. Long time coming. We really out here. Hey, yo, catch a vibe. Finna spin the block with this one. No cap. This the shit bomb. The alligator walked in the store. Hold on. Let me see the store again. This, I think we saw this store in the leaks. I hate to bring up the leaks and stuff, but I'm pretty sure this was in there because this looks familiar to me or whatever. Obviously, there was an alligator in there, but that's pretty cool. Like the lotto shit. This looks like a legit store. It's really good detail and stuff. The cops busting in. Hold on, what was that? Usually got to hit the strip club to see jiggle like that for real. This man's running down here naked. Oh, this is Florida man right here. Only in Leonida. Is a crotch grab and apology for bad driving. General Custard Cannon. That's cool. Yeah, that's definitely. Let's see. Vice Beaches this way. Port VC Keys. VCI Airport. Kelly County. Man. This guy right here. Rip Rudy. See you in heaven, cuz. I wanted to see what the back of his thing said here. Vice something or another. Something. Sorry, no alerts right now. Sorry. Thank you, Becoming, for the resub for 49 months. Appreciate it. That guy's naked right there. Or not naked. He's got like a thong on or some shit. There's some rolling in the mud. Thrill Billy Mud Club. This looks fun. Like whatever they're doing out here. That will be fun to do in the game. Neighborhood Watch Don't Play in Hamlet. Lucha Libre fan. And she doesn't play. Went through the table. It cures. What is that? Grin or gin? And Angistappin, America's favorite disassociative. Is that Jason? Yeah, and that's Lucia. Yeah, they look way better than in the leaks. He is so banging. Oh my God. No overturning zone. Cops arrest man who flipped his car after Pee-wee's dine and dash on the Weasel News. All right. This guy, Confession, something in Spanish. Megamundo News. Okay, so there's a Spanish news too. That's cool. And this is the guy that does bath salts and eats people's faces. Oh yeah, this looks cool as fuck. Look at those bikes. That looks awesome. Dirt bike, dirt bags. Cops fail to stop thugs on motorbikes terrorizing Vice City. Patient wins Vice City Marathon. Leonida man sucked up in waterspout demands the city buy him a new suit. Vice City girls officially something. High rollers lifestyle. This is some social media thing again. Here's an ad for injury attorney. I guess just a lot of car clubs, a lot of car culture and stuff. And then back to Jason and Lucia, E. Cola stuff. Pawn and gun. This looks great. Like, this scene looks awesome. I love that. Yeah, I love it. I think it's great. Yeah, I'm shocked that there was that much stuff in this one trailer. I mean, there's a ton of stuff, you know. That's really awesome. They really packed it in there, you know. So, very cool. Very cool. Love it, love it, love it. So, awesome. What do you guys think? Let me ask you a question. How many people in here are willing to go on Discord right now and tell me their thoughts about GTA 6? I'm going to do that then, because I can't focus on this game. I'll play this tomorrow. I want to talk about GTA 6. All right, Sweet Ball. Now tell us, what'd you think of the trailer?
Yeah, so no, I thought that the trailer was really nice. Like it has a really good capturing of, today's Miami, and even just as far as the cars, I'm pretty sure that a lot of the cars that they used were like recycled DLC cars from GTA Online on, like the later versions, obviously. So, that was a good little thing. I think it does stretch from, I want to say, Tampa to like Miami, Orlando ish. So I thought that that was pretty nice too as well. I mean, as we've seen, it captured the diversity, the whole lingo. I love that part where they had the guy that was dapping the other guy with the dreadlocks.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that that was some really nice like Floridian culture in that. Like that was just so like insane to even see that. Like they really like took a step up from GTA 5.
Yeah. No, I thought it looked good too, and I liked that part. I liked it all. I mean, I think they do a good job showing, this city and how it's different from LS.
Oh yes, yes. And let's talk about the freaking lady twerking on the car.
Yeah.
Like yeah. That was amazing. Like, no, because like it's so hard. Like, and I study like how they try to give like a personality to like NPCs.
Uh-huh.
And I really feel like they really did a good job giving like everybody that was in the cutscene a certain type of persona that relates to like how people actually act in like those cities in Florida.
Yeah.
So they really got caught a good detail of that. I will say for sure. As far as like the alligators, I had made a joke saying like, are the alligators gonna be running heist with us as well?
I mean, they're breaking into the stores on their own, and you gotta fucking figure something out. So yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Right, like you never know. You might get a ally that's happens to be a alligator. Like imagine they made like a rainbow miser like that. That'd be so relatable.
Yeah, that is cool.
What was your thoughts though?
Well, I love it. I think it looks good. I think the people look good. I think the city looks good. Everything looks amazing. I thought they put a lot into it, and Lucia looks great. So, very excited to play it.
Oh yeah, Lucia is like, oh my gosh, like Lucia definitely. I really hope that that's not Jason that we seen with Lucia, because honestly, I thought Jason would look more so like the leaked Jason that we seen, obviously on the emote.
Uh-huh.
But
And what's wrong with the way he looks here?
I mean, he looks like he is being dragged into it, kind of, sort of like he's peer pressure in a sense. But I don't know. I might be underplaying his role.
Yeah.
He
Well, we'll see.
might be about that life.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, but no, overall, yeah, I can't wait to play. I really do think that it shuts up the or hushes the naysayers that obviously didn't get a chance to really see it, from an open standpoint, an open world of view. So,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm excited. I mean, this is really like a huge jump from, especially graphics wise, from five to now. So,
Right.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, that's great.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for your thoughts, sweet ball.
You're welcome, Hugo.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Hello, Alec. Are you there?
Oh,
Hello,
Hugo.
Alec. Hello.
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 Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Perfect. So, holy shit. I'm still so overwhelmed
Yeah.
because that's so crazy. It looks so damn good.
Yeah, I agree. And we didn't know what the first trailer was going to be, how much or how little. And there's a ton of stuff here. So it's pretty
Yeah,
amazing.
they showed so much. It's actually crazy.
Yeah. So do you have any specific thoughts on anything you saw?
Probably the cars because I'm a car guy and all, and they look all so good.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like there are so many variations of the cars. Obviously, there were a lot of GTA 5 models and all that stuff.
Right.
But when we see the first gameplay trailer, I think it's gonna blow us all even more away.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
And I think the one scene where the lowriders and all that stuff, I think the car customization is going to be huge. I mean, It was great in 5, but I think that's going to be on the next level.
Yeah, I agree with you. It looks like car culture and stuff like that is going to be a big part of this game, which is awesome because that's one of the things people love about GTA games. And there's so many cars in online, like Sweet Ball was saying, that they can just move over here and then continue to add new ones and stuff. And it would just be such a big part of the game, which looks awesome.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I was surprised. Okay, not surprised, but I found it interesting that they put a takeover into the trailer. Because, I mean, that's a huge part of the US right now, sadly.
Uh-huh.
But it is part. But I'm excited what they how they want to integrate it in the story on random events and all that stuff, and what the player's going to do against it or into it,
Yeah, and who knows how big of a part of the game stuff like that will be, or and if they just made a scene like that just for the trailer or whatever. But because I'm trying to think back to the GTA 5 trailer, and I feel like there's a lot of stuff in that trailer, and we were like, oh my god, look at this. And then maybe everything wasn't exactly like that when we finally got to play it.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we should remember that it's still a teaser trailer and not actual gameplay. But I still think our expectations will be made up because it's going to be good.
Yeah, it looks awesome. So yeah, I was very excited to see it all. So I'm excited to see what the next trailer brings, and then obviously the game when we actually get to play it.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm kind of interested in all these social media parts.
Yeah,
because that looked interesting.
It does look interesting. I wonder if that's just something that will be there, or we'll have to take advantage of it and use it. Which it would make sense if they kind of work it into missions and stuff, like track such and such person on their social media page and find out where they are in the city by looking at the background of the video or something like that. So I guess it's going to be a big part of the game, no matter what, whether we're forced to use it or whether it's just optional.
Oh yeah, definitely. And one more thing, I saw it, and that was the police body cam when they breached into that one room. That was pretty interesting for me.
Oh yeah, I think that went by really fast, and I couldn't really catch that or whatever. But I know what you're talking about.
And I hope we get some missions where we have like body cam and we need to analyze it or something like that. That would be really cool.
Yeah,
into
that
the
would be
game.
cool. Yeah, I hear you.
And yeah, I think I can speak for many that we didn't expect such a crazy trailer with
Yeah.
such in-depth details. And
Yeah.
I think we're all very excited.
Yeah, for at least for this first trailer, it looks like it will be worth the wait, but we'll have to really wait. We can wait another year, but that'll be fine, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. I think they fed us something and we can eat on it for a long time.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, hopefully not 10 years. I don't want to go
Yeah,
another.
no.
But yeah,
Definitely
but we will.
not.
Yeah, well, we will have this for a while, it looks like. But anyway, yeah, thank you, Alec, for your thoughts, friend.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, see you.
See you later.
Hello, Becoming.
Hello, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I am doing well. I'm trying to take in this trailer as best I can.
Mm-hmm. So what are your initial thoughts after seeing it thus far?
Well, the first thing that struck me is we saw very little gameplay, but what we did see was quite a bit of map.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw that first it looks like it's going to be massive. And second, we also saw a lot of individual I guess you could call them biomes, to borrow a word from nature, where you can see that there's very distinct areas. Like we see some of the swamp areas, we see the clubs, we see the Everglades looking areas in
Mm-hmm.
downtown Miami. So I'm expecting a very large map. Uh, some things I'm hoping for are a lot more single player content
Yeah.
than we necessarily got in GTA 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, who knows how much of this trailer is single player stuff? Obviously, when we
Right.
see Jason and Lucia, it is, but all this other stuff, there's so much they're showing here, and it might just be random world events or stuff for online, but yeah, who knows?
Yeah, one thing that a lot of us were speculating about in the waiting room was the alligator or crocodile in the shop, whether that's going to be something that's more along the lines of one of those random events, or
Mm-hmm.
possibly something that might be either more recurring or more heist related.
Right, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you have to end up working with the guy that was getting the alligator out of the pool, get a job trying to catch alligators all over the city or something like that, and it's something along those lines. But
That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Some more side quests that might be a little bit more of a departure from the main storyline. That could be really interesting.
right, yeah.
I'm also hoping that they bring in some of the immersion that we saw with the pedestrians. Actually, from GTA 4, there were a lot of issues that people bring up with GTA 4, but I thought that they did a really good job with the immersion of the city,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm hoping that we see some of that brought back into this.
Yeah, so far it looks like there is. It looks like there's so much going on. Like every scene, and it could
Yes.
just be cinematic or something, but it looks like there's a ton of people, ton of cars, ton of just action going on everywhere around everybody.
Yes, and given that the graphics are pointing towards a next gen hardware type game, I'm hoping that they will use that capability to really just sort of take advantage of the capacity to add in all those extras.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. We're gonna see, because there looks like there's a lot to this game. There's a lot of things that they're gonna have to add. So yeah, I hope it does it. I hope this, like somebody mentioned earlier, the traffic density. I hope this isn't just for the trailer. Not that I want to sit in traffic, but it is nice to
Right.
have all this variety, all these people, all this stuff going on in the game. Makes it feel more alive.
Absolutely. And like if you just look at like the beaches, there's so many people under each umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
And that sort of population density really just gives a good impression of how the immersion's likely to be.
Right. Yeah. Yep. Very cool stuff. All right. Any other thoughts?
Nothing major at this time. I'm just really excited and trying to take it all in.
Yeah, me too. All right. Well, thank you, Becoming. Appreciate it, friend.
Thank you. Have a good day.
All right. See you. Hello, DJ Endzone.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Wait a minute. I can't hear you. Maybe I gotta put you on speaker.
All right.
Okay. Say something now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I had to put you on speaker. Excuse me,
Okay.
I'm a little hoarse because I'm a little thing coming down with a cold.
All right, no problem. What are your thoughts on the trailer?
When I saw it, I was lost for words. Just over. I can't. I don't really have. I don't know what to say. Honestly, it's just wow. It happened. It happened early. I was thinking it was gonna happen in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
and when I saw, I'm like, oh wow, this looks very nice. Much different from the links. And I like it.
Yeah. There's a rumor in the chat that you're going to be a DJ in this game. Is that true?
No, well, I
Oh,
know JP. He said in the chat
uh-huh.
when you was talking about the DJ thing. It would be cool though. That would be, but
Yeah.
no, I'm not a DJ in the game.
Yeah, that would be cool with the fact that obviously there's a club in the game, at least a strip club from the leaks, and probably, I mean, not leaks, but this actual real trailer. But there'll probably be more clubs and stuff. Maybe we can work as a DJ at some point. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be very cool. And then you could pick the music from, I guess, whatever they have in the game, and you can mix it in the club, and maybe the people like it, maybe they don't. Who knows? That would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
All right. Any other thoughts on the trailer?
Um, um, I was saying in the game room, it kind of threw me off when I was seeing like the social media stuff that they was doing. When I was like, are those real people in the game? But I was like, oh no, those are the people that's in the game, but they're just on social media. So that part nearly threw me off. I'm like, they putting real people in the game now. But I kind of like how they going to the social media side too, because things have changed. Social media took over, and
Mm-hmm.
I was seeing like what they was saying in the live video, all the new slangs they saying now.
Yeah.
And the one thing, this is kind of funny. The jiggle physics are on point. Good God.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, you're right. Yes. And they took advantage of showing that off in a bunch of different scenes. So I'm sure a lot of people are excited about that. Yes. All right. Well, yeah, it looks fun, and we're all gonna enjoy playing it. I hope when it eventually comes out.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
All right.
I'm so ready for it.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, DJ Enzo. Appreciate it.
No problem.
All right. See ya.
See you.
Hello, Gabriel.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. What do you think of this trailer?
It looks really nice. I mean, I went checking the GTA 5 trailer after it because I was wondering if the game actually looked like the trailer did, and it actually did.
Mm-hmm.
And that's actually something I'm looking forward because the trailer looks really, really good. And
Yeah.
the animals and such reminded me a lot of Red Dead Redemption 2, so I wonder if it's gonna be some hunting as well. I don't know.
I'd imagine they have something to do with the animals, whether you're hunting them for fun or, like I suggested earlier, help working with the animal catchers to get the alligators out of the stores and out of the pools and stuff. But who knows? I hope we're not hunting, the flamingo, because they showed a bunch of flamingo. I think that's what those were. But yeah, who knows? I guess you can hunt if you want.
Yeah, and the game usually has a lot of stuff to do, so I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
Oh yeah, there's going to be so many side activities and side missions and just stuff to do in free roam, and you can see it all. You can see a ton of it just from this trailer alone. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and since the game is basically the same engine as, well, GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, it's actually interesting how different it looks from the GTA 5, like
Mm-hmm.
the whole atmosphere and such. It's quite amazing.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed by the graphics so far, and especially some of these things, like the scene with Lucia in prison, looks pretty amazing. So, and maybe I'm just taken by her good looks or something like that, but for the most part, everything looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm just wondering about the map size and such because, well, LS has the whole city and the countryside, but I'm
Mhm.
not sure what they can add about the outside of Miami, for example.
The parts of the
I'm very
city,
curious.
yeah, the parts of the city you see here seem like it's humongous. Like the city is huge here. And then I guess there's going to be, these smaller towns and then the Everglades and stuff like that. So, But most of this trailer looks like it is in the city, in Vice City.
Yeah, and that's cool because I mean, LS is nice and such, but the countryside plays like a huge factor in the map size.
Mm-hmm.
And I wonder if like this one is gonna focus more on the city and how big it will be. So it's gonna be very nice.
Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. It looks like it's mostly city, but if it's a really, big detailed city, then yeah, I think it'll be fine.
True.
All right. Any other thoughts?
That's it.
All right, great.
Let's hope we get more stuff sooner than later.
Yes, I hope so. More trailers, more stuff like this keeps us real hyped till 2025.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
thanks for having me, and good evening, Hugo and chat.
See ya.
Bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are you? What are your thoughts?
I'm well. How about you?
Good.
Well, what can I say? Like, not to repeat what everyone else said. Let's start with what I think got me worried a little bit, so we can talk about the good stuff later.
Okay.
I think it's got more to do with what the games today are being released like. So I think we all know about the latest hits being released like unfinished or unoptimized, and nobody can play it. I am a little bit worried because even big companies like Cyberpunk, like other games like that have been released and finished, and people were like underwhelmed by them. On the other side of the coin, though, Rockstar has got their own engine, you know. Other companies have to subject themselves to like, I don't know, Unity, Unreal Engine, and that. So they depend on the development of another engine. Rockstar, on the other hand, they can do whatever they want. Like, and I think like the 10 years of development, I think it's gonna be something close to Unreal Engine 5. I hope, in terms of realism and all that. And the other thing I wanted to point out is I really hope they don't do like other companies and depend too much on super sampling. Like a lot of companies depend too much on DLSS and FSR and other technologies like that. I just hope the game comes out looking good without having to sacrifice too much, like dynamic resolution and things like that. Other than that, for the good stuff, they have a solid foundation for the story, I think. There's a really closer dynamic between Jason and Lucia. Like GTA 5 first brought this concept with Trevor, Mike, and Franklin, but they were like friends, maybe not as intimate, you know. There's a lot to develop between the relationship between Jason and Lucia. We got a little bit of a backstory for Lucia. I think maybe she made a mistake, or maybe she was arrested by mistake and she went into the crime life. And I think the trailer mostly focused around her right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see trailers focused on both of them from now on. Like one may be focused on Jason and the other one focuses on Lucia. I wouldn't be surprised to see something like that.
Yeah,
other than that, the game looks amazing.
Yeah, we did kind of get, like you said, a little bit of her backstory coming out of prison. So he obviously has his own backstory. So yeah, hopefully there'll be another trailer or a couple more, just exploring more of that so we know who we're getting before we start playing. But yeah, I agree with you. It looks great.
Yeah, and something else I wanted to talk about. I hope, I was talking with the guys, that I hope they give a little bit more of focus to the countryside. I feel like in GTA 5, not like it's not well made. It's really well made, but it was a little bit underwhelming for me. Like it could have been more developed. Maybe we're like just we were expecting something like GTA San Andreas. We're hoping for a vast countryside because it's such a vibe just cruising around GTA SA in the desert or close to Los Santos. I hope they make something more akin to like Red Dead Redemption 2, but like modern. That would be really cool, where you actually you can actually feel when you're getting closer to a city. Maybe you have some in betweens, like a little city here and there, and then you get to a bigger one. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be all focused around one city, which was what GTA 5 brought us.
Yeah, Vice City, in at least what we see here, looks humongous, but this may just be the focus of this trailer. So there may be an even bigger, area outside of the city that we see next time.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah,
Other
definitely.
than that, game, we can't speculate much more right now. There's probably a guy right now drawing the entire map of GTA Vice City.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, these guys are crazy, man. So I remember when GTA 5 dropped, there was a comparison between what people were developing behind the scenes and what the map actually was, and it was pretty freaking close.
Yeah.
And I think they can do it again, to be honest.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to kind of check that out as people put that stuff up.
Yeah, got us all excited.
Yeah.
Thanks for the opportunity to be here.
All right. Thank you.
See ya.
See ya. Hello, Prophet.
Hey, how's it going, Hugo?
Good. How are you?
Doing all right. My mic sound all right?
Oh, sounds great.
All right. Well, yeah, let's just get into it then. This is I mean, what a first look.
Yeah, I agree.
For me, the map looks incredible. Thinking back to I was watching the GTA 5 first trailer earlier. And if you go back and watch that and then compare just the graphics, the scenery, everything to how this one looks, it's hugely. And that's kind of the what I like the most about it. It's it's a lot more cinematic, which you look at Grand Theft Auto 5 and that's the most cinematic game they've put out so far.
Mm-hmm.
Some would argue maybe 4, but I think that this one looks like, I don't know, it looks incredible. It's like a movie already.
Right. Yeah. Well, I hope it's, a lot of that is just for this trailer. And I hope that the gameplay is, action packed and not just a lot of, watching extended cutscenes or something like that. But it looks like there's a lot to do in this world. So that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, I mean, it's Grand Theft Auto. It's got the GTA DNA. I don't think it'll be as, movie-esque as a Red Dead 2. I think they're definitely leaning more in that direction as Rockstar games go on. But no, I think because if you look at, again, going back to the GTA 5 trailer, that was knowing what we know now, a lot of that was cutscenes and the random events, and I think that it looks like the same here. The cutscene quality in this game looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
So, but the gameplay trailer is where you really get into the meat of GTA 5, and I think probably mid-year next year we'll get like probably a 5-minute gameplay trailer, something like that. Can't wait for that. But this looks, for what we're seeing so far, the character models look insane. The beach looks incredible. Like this sandbox, I just can't wait to get into.
Right. Yeah, I agree. It does look pretty awesome just from this, whatever it is, minute and a half or whatever. Yeah, a minute and a half. There's a ton of stuff going on, and it's so very different places too. Like this thing with the mud where the people are hanging out in a big mud pit and stuff, and then they show the flamingos out in wherever they are, which is different. And then the city has all these different places in it on its own. So yeah, just a ton going on here.
Yeah, Miami and Florida, a lot of culture in just the city and in the state. And I think that's pretty well represented in just this minute and a half. It's kind of crazy to me that they were able to change the vibe so much from the previous games.
Yeah, they do their research and they know what they're, at least with past GTAs, they really capture, I guess, the essence of a specific area, and it looks like they did that here.
Yeah, and they get I mean, it feels really modern. I was surprised by the like TikTok, Instagram Reels sort of cutscene things they have going on here. I think social media might play a big role in this kind of. There's similar aspect in Spider-Man, in the first Spider-Man game, where you had like a Twitter timeline. If you pause the game, I'm wondering if you'll be able to make short videos. Give something for content creators to do outside of just playing the the regular game, because
Yeah, it
kind of
looks
taken
like
from the role play.
yeah, it looks like there's a lot of social media stuff just in this trailer alone. I imagine that means there's going to be a lot in the game itself.
Yeah, it looks great to me. I don't want to sit here and talk too much, could talk about this for hours and hours, but yeah, it looks great. Can't wait to play it. Can't wait to see more from it.
All right, well, I appreciate your thoughts, Prophet.
Appreciate you.
All right, see ya. Hello, M. Toms.
Yo,
Hello.
1 sec, let me mute the stream. Okay.
All right, what do you think, M. Toms?
Overall, I like it from what I see in this. Now, of course, this is almost all cinematic looking, cutscene looking stuff,
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know exactly, how much this will translate over to just driving around. Is there actually going to be this much stuff going on the sidewalks all over the place? But
Yeah.
comparing it to the GTA 5, it's a big step up. I think it's, people have to be reminded sometimes that GTA 5 was an Xbox 360 game, I mean, it's very old.
Right.
In terms of video games. So I think it's going to be a really big step up. The cars look very good. I like that. I'm trying to go through and see which ones I can recognize from other games. There's a cheetah and a looks like an Infernus on the, you can see on kind of the strip they've got. In that scene of them at the mud pit, there's a lot of different trucks and different sized wheels, different sized tires on trucks. They're lifted different amounts, which seems like there could be more car customization. There is a kind of a lowrider looking meat as well at point in the video. So, but I think the biggest takeaway is that it looks like the city is going to be absolutely massive compared to GTA 5.
Right.
I went to look from the GTA 5 trailer, kind of, what kind of wide shot of the city did they show, and compared it to some of the ones they showed in GTA 6. And I mean, it's not even close to the same size. It's obviously a much, much larger downtown city area. So I think that's probably the main thing I'm excited about. I'm not a huge fan of all the social media stuff they're showing. I don't know if that's actually going to be, is that going to be a big part of the game, or is that just something that they've decided to show off like a good bit of the trailer being social media posts. So maybe they did that just for a style thing, but I'm not crazy about that if that's going to be a necessary mechanic in the game. It could be annoying. I could easily see that, but I don't know. I don't want to get too much into that.
Right.
Because we have no idea. But compared to like Watch Dogs 2 had some social media stuff, and it was mostly just annoying and kind of a nuisance. It got in the way, I thought, of playing the game. Like the menuing and stuff, a lot of stuff had to do with your phone. But I like the way GTA 5 has the menu be your smartphone, so I don't know. I'm sure they'll figure it out.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we're not forced to use all this social media all the time on every mission, kill these people, take this picture, post it up, follow somebody here, do that, do this or whatever. Like with Life Invader and GTA 5, it existed and it was like a part of the story and stuff, but thankfully we never really had to use it, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think I ever went to Bleeder or Life Invader or anything playing GTA 5 really, other than once or twice to see an Easter egg or something.
Right, yeah.
I was trying to take a close look at the gas station they've got in the background, one of the shots to see. Can't see if there's any evidence of people actually putting gas in cars. That's always something people have talked about in GTA. But there's a guy that gets out of his car at the gas station, at least. But it doesn't seem like you can see any evidence of him actually gassing up the vehicle. But looking at little things.
When you play GTA 5, are there ever cars parked at the gas pumps at the gas stations? Do you know?
I'm trying to think. I don't know off the top of my head for sure if I've seen that or not. There are several gas stations though.
Right.
But,
yeah. But yeah, it looks like I can see at
Yeah.
least cars at the pump here. I don't know if they're hooked up or anything, but yeah, that was something to look at. But like
yeah,
every
it
one
looks
of these
good.
scenes is like full of people and cars and stuff. So who knows if it's really going to be this crowded?
Yeah, I don't expect that it will be, but I don't know. Even the beach looks good. There's pelicans. I don't remember pelicans being in earlier games.
Right.
Did you see there's a chihuahua?
Yeah, I just saw that. I've watched this trailer on a loop for the last, hour or whatever, and I just saw that right now.
Yeah, I saw that a minute ago. I was like, oh man, it's like Hugo's dog.
Yeah.
I knew there was going to be a fan boat. I told Illuminati yesterday, I was like, there's definitely going to be a fan boat in the trailer. I guarantee it. Bang.
Yeah.
20 seconds in, fan boat.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't have a game in South Florida not put a fan boat in there.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, and also I saw a sea sparrow, it looks like, and there's a seaplane, a couple different aquatic air vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the Florida Keys are depicted. I think that was pretty much anticipated from what I'd seen from leaks, that there'd be Florida Keys and the big highway over the ocean. So that should be good. It should definitely be an interesting map.
That'll be good for races, custom races, having that big highway or whatever, and just a map to build all these races and last team standings for online. I look forward to that too.
Yeah.
All right. Any other thoughts, Toms?
That's pretty much all I've got for right now. But definitely more positive things from this trailer than negative things for sure. So I'm definitely already ready for it to come out.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is not good.
I know, yeah.
All right, I'll see you.
All right, see you. Hello, Obsessed Auntie.
Oh, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. What are your thoughts on the trailer?
I have a minority opinion. I love the social media part of the game.
Okay.
I don't think they should force it, but I would like to use it a lot more than people are saying.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense that it's a big part of the trailer, but it makes sense that it's going to be in the game since it's in real life, and
Well, I mean, it makes sense that it's a big part of the trailer, but it makes sense that it's going to be in the game.
That's me. I can hear me through your thing.
You can hear you.
Anyway, I thought you were mocking me. I'm like, okay. No, yeah. Yeah.
No, I feel like we could be a social media star, maybe.
Yeah, that could be something, or maybe there are social media stars in this world that play a big part in the story. So it seems that the social media will have something to do with, I guess, the single player and probably online as well.
You think they're gonna make a new online, or they're just gonna combine it with 5?
I think it'll be new. I think everybody will move over here. Maybe you can bring some, cars or money or something from the last one, but I think this will be its all new place that'll be on its own, and we'll kind of restart over for the most part.
Oh, I like that. We were discussing Easter eggs. You think they're gonna put any good Easter eggs in there?
I hope so. I hope there's definitely something to the original Vice City. But that's what I thought with Los Santos and GTA 5. Oh, there's going to be a ton of stuff about San Andreas, and there really wasn't that much. Obviously there was some, but it wasn't. It was its own world, its own time period, its own game. So, but hopefully there will be stuff to the original Vice City and other old GTAs.
I hope we get to fight alligators.
Yeah,
that's my wish.
Yeah, the alligators definitely look like they're going to be a big part of this game, so we'll probably fight them at some point.
Right. Or maybe fishing. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
But I want to know how the mission structure will be. Maybe it's like 5.
Yeah, just based on this alone, and I guess because it's early in the storyline, it looks like they're really, doing low-level stuff, stores, stuff like that. But I imagine, like any other GTA game, they're going to build up and they're going to become successful, and they're probably going to have some big heists, or maybe not a heist, but just some big criminal activity going down eventually.
Oh, You know what? I respect that opinion. I agree. I hope
Okay.
there's something more mission structured. Like I said, I don't want it to be more like Red Dead 2. You know,
Right.
I don't want a cutscene heavy because a lot
Yeah.
of speed runners don't want to speed run that.
Oh yeah, I agree. And I like one of the great things about these games, especially if you're only going to put out one every 10 years, is being able to replay it. And when it is so cinematic, so movie like, and it is all cutscenes, that kind of is not fun for replayability and stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely hoping that it is, a lot of action packed in the missions.
Oh, for sure. Maybe there's some mods, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
some rainbow mods.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. I mean, with all the stuff that we can see in this world, something like a Rainbow Miser, eventually, once it eventually comes out for PC and eventually is modded, I think it'll be a lot of fun in that regard too.
Okay. What do you think of the price point? What do you think it's gonna be?
I think it'll
It's gonna
be
be on new.
well. I think there will be a base version that is the normal price, whatever it is now, $59.99, $69.99, and then higher tier ones that come with who knows what. But I don't think it's going to be like 150 like people have said.
I've heard that. Yeah. You think it's gonna come out on new systems? You think we're gonna do a new generation?
I think it will be PS5, Xbox Series X, S, and then the next generation will come out, and then it will re-release on that, and then it will come out on PC. Hopefully, it's not like that. Hopefully, PC is a lot sooner. But I definitely see them, doing two, versions: this generation of consoles and the next.
I agree. I hope they put out another trailer,
Yeah,
perhaps in mid 2024.
yeah, I would love to. I mean, I think that the people, I think they will see the amount of excitement over this one and the excitement they already had about the announcement for this one, and see that the people love this stuff. They love it, and they could really get a lot of hype, over the course of the next year or so, with more trailers and stuff.
Oh, I hope we get an emote. I hope we get to twerk on cars too, like that lady.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that idea. All right.
But yeah,
Anything
I
else?
love the trailer. Love the trailer. I'm sad that it leaked early.
Yeah.
That was messed up. But
Yeah.
loved it. I hope we
Yeah.
get to see a lot more.
Yeah, I
the
do
coming
too.
months.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you for your thoughts on that one. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
All right. See ya.
See ya.
Okay, Slick Schnatz, you've been waiting patiently. Are you there? The one person that's not here. I went to get a ginger ale. I had to get a ginger ale. I was waiting for a long time. I was very thirsty. All right, Slick. You're going back in the are you there? Are you there, Slick? He's messing with his mic. I can't hear you if you're talking, Slick. Maybe I have you muted for some reason. No, I don't. All right. I'm gonna put you back in the other room. You figure that out, and then we'll regroup. All right. All right. Sounds good. Talk to you soon. Hello, Fortnite and GTA.
Hello?
Hello.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Just excited. I just saw the new trailer and I've been feeling excited about it right now. And
Yeah.
I've been watching the
No, yeah, it's very exciting. What do you think? You just love it? You love every second of it?
well when I first watched it on stream, I felt like I was dreaming at first, but then I realized that it's actually happening. And I
Yeah.
saw the trailer on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
And overall, I feel like it's pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I agree. Yeah, and it does feel like we're dreaming, considering we've been waiting this long, and now it's finally here.
Yeah, it's just like me with it's just like me with the new food chapter for Fortnite, or and a new game for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Well, GTA 6 is in a league of its own.
So
I can't think of anything else that people have been this excited. This, such an anticipated trailer, such an anticipated release.
yeah,
Yeah.
like for Mortal Kombat 1, there I don't know if there might have been leaks, but until then, when it was at the esports club, many people have been playing that game, especially for the new games like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, I hear you.
Well, with six, on the other hand, I feel well, like it's going to be a big difference compared to GTA, compared to 5,
Mm-hmm.
and 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 certainly whenever I have high hopes for the new game, and I just hope that I just don't want to bring the hopes up too much, and I just don't want to jinx it.
Right. Yeah, I understand that. So, yeah, we won't know for sure until we play it how much we like it or not.
Yeah, and and when you think of the soundtracks, like so you might have known that a Tom Petty song was playing.
Yeah, no, I thought that was great. I'm not familiar with that Tom Petty song, but I liked it, and now it's a song I like. I will add it to my playlist because it'll forever be connected to this first trailer. And I thought it fit the feeling well. It fit the setting well. So I loved it. I thought it was a great music choice for me not knowing that song, and but it's Tom Petty. I know him, and I like a lot of his other songs. So, but it's still I thought was a really good choice.
Yeah, and whenever I think of soundtracks, I've been considering the soundtracks to be with 80 hits to today's top hits, like with Michael Jackson, Hall and Oates, Britney Spears, Lady Gaga,
Uh-huh.
Dua Lipa, Olivia Rodrigo,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah.
And whenever I've been making a lot of predictions with the soundtrack lately, and when I think of soundtracks, I think of like the today's top hits playlist on Spotify. Like I've been thinking of what hits should go for the soundtrack for the new game, and and whenever I scroll up and whenever I'm looking at today's top hits, I choose which one goes to the soundtrack and which one shouldn't. Like I've been thinking of having Doja Cat in the soundtrack too, not just Dua Lipa or Olivia Rodrigo.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, who knows? Maybe the soundtrack will, at least the initial soundtrack will be very picked apart as soon as we know exactly what it is, and everybody will have their opinion on the choices they made for the stations. But yeah, it will be interesting to see.
Yeah, and based on our predictions, and so we will find out which one goes to the soundtrack and which one doesn't, and
Yes,
to see if we're right or wrong.
correct. Yes. So we will see. Anyway, thank you, Fortnite, for your thoughts on this. I will talk to you later. All right.
All right, thank you
All right.
for letting me be on the interview.
Oh yes. See you later.
Peace.
Slick, are you there? Slicky Schnatz. Slicky Schnatz. Going once. Going twice. Oh, I heard something. Is he there?
I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
I'm here. I'm here.
It's okay. All right, Mr. Slick Schnatz. 12340. All right.
I'm here. Okay.
All right. Turn me down in the background, please.
Oh shit. Yeah. Alrighty. Yep. All right. So I don't want to be. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I got you.
Cool. All right. Can you hear me? Okay.
You're great. Yeah, let's hear your thoughts.
All right. Well, first I see this logo here. I wonder if that's the final logo or if they're gonna like change it up a bit, because I see, like, for GTA 3, 4, and 5's logos, they were kind of at the bottom right of the Grand Theft Auto text, but this one looks like it's behind it.
Right.
So I don't know if that's the final logo or if that's just the way it. They're just leaving it for now. So I think the city looks great. I mean, obviously, it has to look better than GTA 5, but it, really does. I do think that the Lucia looks a little bit different than in the leaks, but still looks. Sorry, I'm laughing at somebody in the chat. Aries. I think Lucia still looks quite the same, but a little different. You catch that? You caught that she looks.
Yeah, no, I think both of them have changed a bit, but I think changed for the better. I think they both look a lot better than the leaks. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if this was in GTA 5, but I do see, like we're seeing right now, that live Instagram parody. That I don't know how that's going to be in the game or what it's going to be called, but it looks pretty cool.
Right. Yeah. A lot of social media in this trailer alone. So yeah, a lot of thoughts on that people have had.
The scene we're looking at now, I don't know where that leads, but Jason appears to look shirtless there, so I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll see.
What are you suggesting, that they may get a little freaky deaky in the room? Is that what you're talking about?
Probably. Who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, San Andreas coffee. Oh, let's not talk about coffee. Okay.
Oh God, this guy.
All right. Yeah. Just, two more thoughts. I wonder what the story is behind Lucia in the prison outfit there. I guess. I don't know. Who knows? We'll find out the story.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say she's probably in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just a guess though, but I don't know. What do you think?
No, yeah, probably. I want to say it's a drug addiction, but I don't know. I mean, we're in a city that's probably going to be full of drugs here.
I think just her little bit of attitude in that prison scene makes me think that she's like maybe not the leader, but like she's a pretty tough chick. I don't think it's just a drug addiction. I think she's out here pulling jobs and putting in work.
JS, come on, man. All right. Anyways,
stop looking at the chat. We're talking about the trailer. Stop looking at them.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Sorry about that. No. Yeah, we are talking about the trailer. I don't know what. I don't know who that was. Kind of like with the shadows around his eyes there. You saw that?
I missed it. Sorry.
I don't know. It looked like face paint or like a mask or whatever. I don't.
Oh, the guy on the news, and he's yeah. No, who knows? That could just be some random criminal, or maybe he is a big part of the story. Who knows?
Right. Now, there's two more things I'm wondering. I wonder, it's say coming 2025. Now, I wonder if it's going to be actually set in modern 2025, just like GTA 4 and 5 were, and GTA 3 too.
I mean, this looks like modern day. Like nothing about this looks like a older time period or whatever. But it's been in development. It's been in development so long, it still looks like modern day though.
Right. And I had one more thought, but I kind of forgot what it was. I'll probably tell you in chat if I remember.
Okay.
But man, I'm blown away. I do love, and I think the map looks great. I can't wait to explore it and all that. The trailer just reminded me that Vice sign. I don't know if there's like a real life sign in real life Miami that's like that, but I do like that sign, and it reminds me of the Vinewood sign.
Yeah, I thought that too. Yeah. It also who knows how big it actually is, because it's just kind of a tight shot of it. But yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and this is too much. I wasn't prepared for this now, and I was kind of busy when the trailer released. So
it caught us all off guard since they released it a day early. But it's exciting.
But yeah, I had you muted, so I'm gonna have to rewatch the stream to see what your reaction was.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all my thoughts. I'm excited, and yeah, it gives me more than enough time to get PS5.
Yeah.
I'm worried about getting it on release day or pre-ordering it, since local GameStop, local malls, GameStops will probably have the line leading out to the parking lot.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, the fastest way is definitely going to be like the digital only, where we can preload it and play it right at release. But I want a physical copy, you know, so I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yep. Yeah, so do I. But that was all my thoughts for. I'm gonna try to pre-order it, but because last time I pre-ordered something, they didn't have it in stock. Like, what store doesn't have something in stock on release day? And I never got my money back for it. I just went to a store and got another one.
Damn, dude, they scammed the shit out of you. What the fuck? What a slick story this is. I pre-ordered a game. What game was it?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a game. It was some amiibos for Smash Brothers, both Steve and Alex from Minecraft.
Okay.
And I pre-ordered it at Best Buy, but they didn't have it on release day, so I went to GameStop and they did have it. So then I canceled my order online and never got the $30 back.
Damn, what? Well, maybe go check your account and see if there's a $30 credit on there.
This was last year.
Okay, so it may still be on there. You should go. You may have some Best Buy bucks or something.
But yeah, so that I hope, me trying to pre-order this game doesn't go like it did that time. I don't think it should.
Please, yeah, I hope it does not. If it does, don't take no for an answer. Say, give me my damn money back or give me this fucking game, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I feel like this talk wasn't like any other because we got some good laughs there.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Slick.
Yeah, I don't mean to be on here for that long, but that's all I had to say about GTA 6. I'm very excited and to get a PS5 and all that.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. See you later.
See you.
See ya. Oh, man. Hello, Trippin' D.
What's up, man?
Hello.
What's
Thank
up,
you
Hugo?
for
What's up,
waiting.
everybody?
Hello.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's crazy. It's
It is.
it's 1:40 a.m. over here, so.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad you were up to see this. I'm sure a bunch of people are going to wake up tomorrow and be pissed, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Man, what can I say? I was thinking the guy in the mugshot, maybe antagonist, maybe the villain of the story or something.
Maybe, yeah.
But yeah, there's lots of exciting things to look at.
Yeah. Yeah. Quite the scenes in here, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Personally, talking about the soundtrack, I would have liked a bit more of an 80s twist to it, to give it like a nod to Vice City.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I like what they did with it. Yeah, it looks great. It looks really good already. I wonder if, like, graphically, if it's even gonna upgrade more.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's the stream or YouTube, but I did think that I saw like a little stutters here and there. So I think they definitely took some time rendering this. Yeah.
Yeah. Though there are parts where I see it and it kind of looks like a GTA Online kind of not the best graphics, but then other scenes look incredible. Right. So yeah, who knows where they got all this footage or what it's going to look like on the next trailer or even on release.
Right. Yeah. Oh, and actually, the drifting. I noticed the drifting shots. Drifting has always been like kind of hard in GTA. So I'm really curious now what the driving is going to be like, because they have two shots where the muscle cars are kind of drifting. So
that's a good thought. I didn't think about that. That will be interesting.
Yeah. Maybe a bit more of a drifting scene or a race scene.
Yeah, just this trailer alone looks like just so much focus on the cars, obviously there's people and all that stuff, and then the scenery and everything, but yeah, so many cars. Obviously they have so many cars to choose from for a trailer like this because of GTA Online, but it just seems like such a big part of the game, at least from what we're seeing here. Obviously, it's Grand Theft Auto. We know that, but I'm saying it looks like a lot of custom cars, a lot of ways to, show off your car, come together, stuff like that. So
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, man. Excited about what's coming. I agree with Slick on the logo. I'm not sure if it's the final logo.
Right.
And to be not to hate, but it kind of looks like something fan made. Like this could have been like a fan made made logo.
Yeah, I agree. Had that logo just leaked, I would have been like, "Oh, this is just another one of those fan made ones." So, I mean, I get it's okay. I mean, what are you gonna do? If you're going with GTA 6 and Roman numerals, then it's gonna look like that. But it was different than I expected, I guess.
Yeah, I was curious about that if they were gonna call it Grand Theft Auto Vice with like the VI in a different color or something like that. So it's cool to see that being confirmed that it's GTA VI or 6. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. I was worried they were going to call it something different. I really didn't want it to be anything but GTA 6 since we've been hyped for that for so long.
Yeah, curious about what's coming with the online and I mean this. Yeah, like you said, some parts they do kind of look like they look like with the biker gang as well. Like maybe that's a nod to online. So it could be that some parts of this is online already, or like I'm curious if it's all the single player or if it's just the online part.
Right.
Yeah.
So very cool.
Lots of good stuff. Yeah, man. Thank you for having me on, and hope to see more soon.
All right.
And whoever leaked it got big cojones, mate.
Well, I'm not so happy about that. I was happy that we were gonna do it all together tomorrow, but I'm happy that Rockstar said, "Fuck it, let's do it now."
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, we got to see it. It's on their official YouTube, so it's out.
Yeah,
nothing to stop now.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Trip and D.
Yeah, thank you for having me, man.
All right, see you.
See ya.
Hello, Leem.
Jumping on top of
what?
Oh, sorry, Hugo. I was in
sorry, you were talking in there and I moved him. My bad.
Yeah, I was in the middle of conversation.
Sorry. Anyway, what are your thoughts? I'm good.
Man, I'm excited as fuck for this, man. Like I'm just like how it looks too. Like the one thing that really surprised me was how which I could definitely tell that they got references from like Red Dead 2, which probably I know people have said that before, which you're talking to, but like especially the dude that was on the boat, like how detailed like his chest was and stuff, like he had like a tan line and stuff, and then like the just the skin colors too, like the tones, like the skin tones look so good,
right?
Like and just like the light shining off. It's just like little things like that I really enjoyed seeing. And then I haven't really played Vice City that much to really know too many references. Other than some of the stuff that I've seen, like watching like your streams or something like that. But I was kind of skeptical about it at first. So I was like, I wasn't really into Vice City that much, but maybe I'll probably go back and play it more for sure.
Well, when I originally, thought they could use Vice City for GTA 6, I said, oh, that's not going to be good. I think the original Vice City is good because it's in the 80s. It just worked well then. I don't know about a modern day Vice City. But then the leaks came and this trailer and stuff, and I think it looks awesome. I think it's so much more than what Vice City was, because it is like kind of just a lot of modern day things, all the social media, and then these crazy, Floridians and stuff, and just lots of different stuff going on in the city. It's not just like the 80s storyline of the original Vice City.
Yeah. See, what I was thinking, like this is definitely totally not possible, but like I would really, really love to see like a modern day version of like San Fierro and like like LV and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like it would be cool if they made like episodes like they did with 4, but like I feel like that's definitely not something. Like if they made like a DLC, that'd be really cool, obviously. But
Right.
I feel like they wouldn't do nothing like that. But
Well, I mean,
like,
this Vice City seems so like huge. Like the city itself, just there's so much
oh yeah,
here. Who knows when we'll ever get another city? We may be living here for another 10 years.
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. I really so what do you think that like Lucia is like the like kind of like the main ish protagonist, and like I feel like Jason's kind of the main protagonist too, but I feel like it's more centered on like Lucia's like life story.
Yeah. Well, just
Or
from this,
maybe you get to choose. Maybe you get to choose whether you start as
yeah.
Jason or you start as Lucia. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
But
that's a good point. Yeah. Just from
Mhm.
this trailer with her being in prison and getting out. And then like when she's interacting with Jason, she's the one kind of asking him, like, are you, ready to do this or whatever she said, we got to do this or whatever. She seems like the leader based on that, but that's just, we got such a small sample size here. Who knows what it's really going to be.
yeah, what I was gonna say too is that maybe this trailer specifically centered on Lucia. Maybe the
Mhm.
next one is centered on Jason more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which that would be really cool. That'd be really cool.
Right. Yeah.
If that was the case. But either way, I'm still gonna really enjoy this game. Me and DJ Endzone and stuff, like everybody in the game room chat, we're talking about like whether it would be like crazy on the first day release or whatever, or do you think won't be because of digital downloads and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I mean,
what do you think?
I mean, I think it'll release like anything else. The physical version will come out on the same day as digital. It'll probably be like midnight on such and such date, and you can preload it before to your console, and then play then. And I hate buying like the digital versions of games unless they're on like a mega sale or something. When it comes to console, I want the disc, I want the case, I want all that stuff. But
just physical media it's nice to have.
Yeah, but I don't want to wait. I don't want to have to go to the store the next day and pick it up or wait for shipping. I want to play that bitch as soon as it's available.
Yeah, me too. I definitely heard you saying. This will probably be like the first game that I actually like. Will probably wait in line for. Besides, well, when the first God of War dropped, that's when I kind of waited in line for. But this one definitely, I'll probably wait in line for if there even is one where I'm at. So
right, yeah, I remember Red Dead 2, which wasn't that long ago, had my local GameStop had a midnight release, although it was at 9 p.m. or whatever, and there was a decent amount of people there.
Wow.
So yeah, I imagine there'll be, and I bet they'll sell consoles bundled with the game, like a PS5 that comes bundled with it or whatever. So there'll be that to sell for the physical people.
Now, do you think that it'll be released on like maybe the beginning of 2025 or like the end of 2025 or like the middle? Because we were talking about that the most GTA games release like in October or like September.
Yeah, and I guess the exception to that is GTA 4 came out in April, and I'm assuming that was because of a delay. Maybe they wanted to do it the previous October and it got delayed. I'm hoping it's early 2025, but I guess it may end up being October 2025 or something.
Yeah. Hopefully. Man, I'm so excited about.
Yeah,
about
it is exciting. Game. Yeah.
But I forgot what else I was gonna ask. Or do you have any questions? I guess.
Do I have what now?
Like any questions? I guess.
Any questions about the trailer? I mean, there's a lot left to find out about it and stuff.
Or what was your favorite part? I guess I should
Lucia.
ask.
I don't want to seem like a freak or anything, but she is so
Yeah.
hot, man.
She does look pretty good.
Yeah,
She does look pretty good.
I'm just very excited to be in the world with her. I know that sounds freaky, but man, damn, yeah, they did good.
Yeah. They did do pretty good with, and yeah, like I was saying earlier, like they definitely like referenced like Red Dead 2, and then like um uh was that the only like that was like the most recent game that they made, right?
Yeah,
The Rockstar's made.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah,
Well,
there've been very few Rockstar games through the years as far as like
yeah,
new releases and stuff. So yeah.
yeah. I totally forgot what I was gonna ask. Maybe that's the end of it. I don't know. Who knows?
All
I'll
right,
have more
well,
questions later, probably.
I mean, we got a whole damn year or two to talk about it,
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well,
sure.
thanks for chatting, Liam.
Yeah, thanks, Hugo. Appreciate it. Love the hopefully Chaos. Hopefully you'll finish this freaking Chaos Randomizer. This has been insane.
Yeah, hopefully sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll talk to you later, man.
All right, Hugo.
All right,
Good
see ya.
mang.
Thanks, see ya. Hello, Mr. Maxey.
Hello?
Hello?
Wait a second. I have to mute the stream. All right. Well, like everyone else, I'm pretty excited. I hope there will be some, not too much, but some of the good parts from GTA Online. Maybe a few things from roleplay, because I think the Rockstar bought 5M. So maybe they put some of this in it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, there's probably all kinds of stuff, and this looks like a world that would be good for role play, as Los Santos was. But here it's even another step, because they have so much going on in this world, at least from this trailer.
Right. Do you think maybe that Lucia or Jason are related to some of other GTA characters?
Are they related to other GTA characters, like from previous games?
Right.
Well, Rockstar has said, like the 3D universe separate from the HD universe, and this looks like it's still at least in the HD universe, but I don't think so. If I had to guess, I would say it's just they're just new people, new characters, and have really no relation to any previous characters at all.
I think, I don't know. Jason, in some shots, he looks a little bit like Nico Bellic, like the eye parts and the nose. Maybe.
Oh, really? Yeah, you think so? Oh, that's interesting. That would be quite the connection. So I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I have. I'm really excited. I had a throwback to, I don't know, what was it, 2011, when GTA 5 trailer first comes out, and yeah, I think we will watch this trailer a lot of times.
Yeah, I've already watched it a bunch. I'm gonna keep watching it. I hope they put out more trailers, because I want to see more of this city. I want to see more of these characters, all this stuff. So I hope we get a lot of trailers over the next year and change or whatever.
Yeah, it's been 2 hours from now.
Oh, hey, has it been out? Have we been watching this thing for 2 hours?
I think so.
Yeah.
Rockstar had a record on YouTube. It was
Oh.
like half an hour online, and they already had 1.5 million likes.
And that's crazy because this wasn't even the original release date and time. You know, like that's so crazy. You know, people are so ready for this game.
I had it from a I don't know from news. It popped on my phone, and I watched it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's exciting, an exciting time to be around, to be alive, to see all this craziness.
Yeah, and I don't even know what to say, because it feels like 2011 GTA 5 is on, now it's GTA 6, and but long time to wait.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Anyway.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Maxey.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem. Craig Talica.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. Been a while.
Yeah.
So first thing, that ass. I totally agree with you on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
A couple points here. What do you see for future updates of the game? I know a couple of you watching DLC, but do you see it evolving a little more than GTA 5? Obviously, online will be a thing, but
I'm
what do you
so
think of
worried. Yeah, I think that online is going to get like the majority of the updates, and this could be totally wrong. They could have a better plan this time, and I guess maybe not. They'll know what to expect with online and how popular it will be, and they have a whole team working on content for that. So hopefully there will be single player DLC or whatever, because you know, there's still a lot of people that love single player games, even though obviously the big thing is multiplayer. But yeah, I want some single player DLC. We haven't even got this yet, but I did. But yeah,
I know. Yeah,
I'm excited for all the possibilities.
And one of the things about online, you think it'll launch anywhere near the start, maybe within a couple months, or what do you think about that? I highly doubt it'll be day one.
Right. Yeah. I guess it was, I want to say it was like a month or two or something like that for GTA 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably around the same time period, or maybe not, maybe a lot sooner. Who knows? I was always shocked when I would play GTA Online and I would run into people that never played the single player storyline. They didn't know the characters, they didn't know shit about it. So I'm sure there's a lot of, well, who knows? I don't know. Everybody that's seeing this trailer now, I hope that they're excited for the storyline and not just online. So hopefully they do give us a chance to, you know, learn the city and play the storyline and then go into online.
Yeah. So I really like that they showed those bridges that would lead to the Florida Keys, or whatever they're going to call them. I think that's a really cool addition, because that's a very, very major part of South Florida. So that's pretty cool to see that.
That is cool. Yeah, they did a good job. It looked great.
There better be a V-Rock return.
Yeah, I think that I think that would be. I think when it came to GTA 5 and Los Santos, I remember Radio Los Santos and WCTR, but there are so many other new ones and stuff, and it wasn't like KDST. It was, you know, Los Santos Rock Radio. So I hope it's not that generic, and I hope it is like V-Rock, and you know. I know Laszlo doesn't work for Rockstar anymore, but if they could just hire him to come on and do something like that, that would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'd be a huge fan of that.
Yeah.
The thing I didn't like about the trailer, I don't like the whole social media like filters, or they're looking through an app and stuff. Hopefully that's not required.
Right.
I mean, they might have something like the Life Invader stuff, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I understand it's modern times, but I don't think we need that gameplay aspect, I guess, but that's just me, maybe.
I wonder if that has to do with maybe starting missions. Instead of going somewhere, you start a mission by pulling up your social media or something like that.
Maybe, that could be it.
Yeah.
So with obviously being two protagonists, and Lucia obviously does look like the main one, do you see sort of a GTA 5 thing where, hey, maybe there's a choice you got to make at the end?
Yeah, probably. I don't like stuff like that. I would like for them to just write a good story, write a good ending, stuff like that. But it may be, who's going to survive, and then after the storyline, you can only do like extra stuff with that one person or whatever. Who knows? So
yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Probably going to be some sort of a choice.
Right.
I guess the final thing I got is I know PC is not going to be out right away, but I feel they kind of owe us that at launch.
Yeah, well, I think
because of all the years. That's just an opinion.
No, I agree. But they know what they're doing because they release it on this console, they release it on a new console, they release it on PC, and then we end up buying it 3 times or whatever. Because
yeah, it's a constant revenue stream for them. So yeah, of course they're going to do it.
Yeah. Oh well.
But yeah, that's all I got. Good to talk to you again, and it's been a fun day. Definitely.
All right. Thank you, Craig.
Yep. See ya.
See ya. Hello, Bombastic.
Yo, what's up, Hugo?
What's up?
Hey, I'd ask you how you're doing, but everybody else asked that, and you said you're good. So
yeah, doing great. What a great day. What a fun time.
Yeah, exactly. So I want to ask you, what out of everything that's shown in the trailer, what excites you the most about it?
I mean, like I said before, I love looking at Lucia, and I'm excited to get to know her in the game. But besides that, just how massive this world seems to be, I think is pretty great. And it looks like, I don't know, obviously we can't see it all, we don't see a map, but it looks like the stuff we do see is just full of, kind of life, and there's just so much going on in it that it's going to make for, a great playing experience.
I agree. So I feel like I can offer somewhat of a unique perspective on this because I actually did live in Miami Beach for about a year, and a lot of this is very, I guess, nostalgic for me in a sense, because it actually does do that area justice very well. A lot of Miami Beach looks just like that.
Right.
So like a couple of cold, lukewarm to hot takes and observations. One thing I really like when you get the fly up over the buildings, that I don't know if you looked at what that plane banner is saying, but it actually says Y69 when you can 919. And I think it's like a dick pill or something like that. From
No, I hadn't read that
GTA
yet. Yeah,
5.
I'm glad you pointed that
funny.
out. Yeah,
absolutely. So one of the things that I noticed was I know there's a lot of people that are super really anal retentive as far as those map leaks go. That little part just before the chick with the white bra like flips her hair and there's the vice side right before that, people are going to be looking at every single map like to see if they can find that specific flyover, that specific area, to see which one is the actual map leak. If there is one, I feel like that's going to be like something that's completely out there. Also, regarding the social media, there's like, if you look at the actual social media posts, it says like names of like suburbs of the areas. Like people of Leonida are crazy like this, where that dude's like grabbing his crotch, and like this old grandma in Hamlet or whatever. But I feel like with the social media aspect, what I think is going to happen, I think what we saw is them replacing the TV aspect. I don't know if all you guys remember, but in GTA 4 and GTA 5, you could sit down at a TV and watch like TV shows and different shit. I feel like that is going to be replaced with like Reels, kind of, where it'll have like Life Invader and you can just scroll through Reels and like watch just like random videos. I feel like that's what's going to replace it. That being said, with this, I feel like out of every GTA trailer that's released, and I've seen all of them up until 3 when they like dropped, I don't think I've ever been this impressed, graphically speaking, than this, because everything about like the lighting is just fantastic. The character models are unreal. The environment is insane. I think my favorite part is, if you really look closely, the hair physics are nuts. Like if you really take a look at it, it's really crazy how well they did that. And I know they make their own engine and everything, but it's really nuts how like well they had that done.
Yeah.
I think that this is going to be a trend in gaming where I think this is going to break the 200 gig limit. I think it's going to be that big.
Wow.
It's everything I'm seeing from it. It's so detailed, and modular downloading isn't a thing. Like, I wish it was, because if I don't have a 4K monitor, why should I have to download 4K textures along with it? But I feel like this is going to be like 200 gigs or so. That being said, this is definitely not releasing on PS4 and Xbox One. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think it's just too immense. But I have a really hot take in that I think it is going to be PS5 and Xbox Series X, but I don't think they're going to make it compatible with Xbox Series S. I think that the way they're thinking about it is they don't want to have to kind of like compromise on the graphics to release it on the S. I think that might piss a lot of people off. But at the same time, I feel like that is going to be the direction they're going to go in. They use a Tom Petty song in the trailer, and that kind of got me thinking about what kind of music we're gonna hear in the soundtrack. I hope and pray to God, I think they're gonna do it. I hope they don't. But when I lived in Miami Beach, I lived in a really busy part of it. All I heard all the time was reggaeton, and I despise reggaeton. I hate it so much. It's the same rhythm over and over and over again, and it's just it's not fun. I'm not a fan of it. That being said, like, Tom Petty, great choice. I feel like they're gonna throw it back to the 80s quite a bit. I mean, they have to. There's gonna be some like nostalgia station. Regarding Lucia and Jason, there's a possibility that Lucia might be the only playable character. I like.
Oh wow.
I
That's a
think
thought.
I don't know. I don't really see enough of Jason. I feel like they would have included him. Maybe like the next trailer will be more about him or something like that. But I feel like they tried it with I feel like they tried it with 5, and they kind of got a little bit of backlash for it. And I don't really see a problem with having just one playable character. Like, the whole multi-character thing, it didn't really didn't really phase me. I mean, it is, this is just the first trailer. Who knows? But that's kind of the vibe I got. That also, I don't think anybody talked about this. I really hope they completely go way more in depth with the actual car customization, as far as not just visual, but like, the cars, they never really felt all too fast in GTA 5. I mean, online is a different beast, but I want a turbo to make the car go significantly faster. I want all of that. Like, almost like, I guess Midnight Club would be a comparable game to compare it to. That's kind of what I want to see. I want to see like a return to those crazy like races, and I want to see that kind of have a bigger effect. A rumor I heard, which was really interesting, is that certain areas of the game are going to be locked away, kind of like how they were in 4, but instead of it, you have to pass certain missions. I think what they're going to do is you have to get a certain amount of money. I feel like they're going to incorporate that in some way. Like, I feel like they're going to make money really important in this game, because I mean, at the end of the day, it's Bonnie and Clyde. They're robbing everybody for money, so I feel like money's going to be much more important as far as that's concerned. That being said, that's pretty much all I got for it. I think online is going to be really fun. I can't imagine they launch it right when the game launches, but it should be fairly soon. I feel like it's going to be within a month that they're going to do it.
Yeah.
But it looks like a ton of fun. The graphics are insane. I feel like people are going to be analyzing this trailer for months and months and months and months to come until the next one, and even then. That being said, though, like, just the size and the scope of it is nuts. So I don't know. We'll see. And with all the leaks that have happened now, I don't know why people think that this trailer coming out means that there won't be any more. I mean, who knows? I hope that there isn't, for the developers' sake. Like, that was a terrible moment for Rockstar, but you never know. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got on it.
Yeah, good thoughts. Thank you for all that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, appreciate it, Bombastic.
Yep.
Thank you.
No worries. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so that's it for the discussion this week. If you listened this far, then you are probably as excited about this as we are. So we'll keep the discussion going. You can email talkinggta69@gmail.com if you want to join the conversation. You can leave a comment on YouTube, or you can call and leave a voicemail at 1-818-691-5807. So, yep, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this trailer. Let's talk about what we're expecting from GTA 6. Let's talk about it all right? I look forward to hearing from you, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.